guys, welcome back. We are in the craft room, and you would think your girl could have cleaned up just a bit, but we keeping it real around here, always keeping it real. Okay, we're usually in the craft room, but you're usually only seeing my hands, you know, righty and lefty. And we're usually doing like hair bow tutorials or bow alongs or something. We are going to be doing neither of those today. We're going to be doing a different craft, and I'm going to be introducing you to one of my gadgets. How exciting! Because when you get introduced to them, it's like I get introduced to them all over again, because this gadget I'm using today is about 3 years old, and it's been boxed up for about 3 years. A little known fact about yours truly: if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. I am so happy you decided to click on the button and see all of this randomness that is on this channel, because yeah, sometimes it's a doozy. Anyways, a little known fact about this chick right here: I have a slight addiction, I guess you would say, to purchasing big craft gadgets and never using them. Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I use them like once or twice. And big craft gadgets I'm talking about: sewing machines, embroidery machines, Cricut. Yeah, the Cricut, I got it when it first came out. I watched all the infomercials. I know I watched that infomercial like 10 times, and I just had to have it. Little secret, the only reason that I had to have it was to make wall vinyls. You know, the stickers that go on your wall. Yeah, I think I made like 3 of those. And it's got boxed up. What else? I bought a button maker, and I bought the gadget that we are going to be seeing today, a heat press. I love all my gadgets. I do, and I always have the best of intentions, but then it comes down to being lazy and surfing on Pinterest, or being crafty. Lazy or crafty. Most of the time lazy wins, so yeah. Okay, so we're going to be talking about my heat press today, and I will leave all of the information on my heat press down below in this descriptions box, because I know a few of you have asked which one I had and what I thought about it and all of that good stuff. So I will leave the link down below. You can check it out and see for yourself. We are going to be making a t-shirt today for Reagan. She has requested a Shopkins t-shirt. I made Kennedy a shirt last night. She requested, what's the movie? Home, the little purple guy. Yeah, she has a home shirt now. Anyways, my kids love that heat press probably more than I do, because when they learn that they can have their favorite cartoon just printed on a t-shirt in a matter of seconds, they were like, yeah, let's do this. So the shirt I'm making today is, like I said, a Shopkins shirt, and you see my computer in front of me. I have pretty much created a document and put all of the little images how I want on the document, and I'll show you that in just a moment. You can use pretty much any editing software that you have to create your document. The main thing that you're going to need to pay attention to is you need to flip your images, like mirror the image before you print it out. So just make sure that you can do this on your photo software or your editing software. If not, I've been told that you can do it on some printers. I don't think my printer has that option, but then again, I've never looked to see. I just do it on Photoshop. But again, just check and make sure you can mirror. You do need to mirror your image and just flip it. Alright, so I'm going to show you the little image that I made for her t-shirt. I made it on an 8 by 10 document, because the paper I'm using is an 8.5 by 11, and this is just the Avery brand. They have like tons of different brands, and I will be honest, if you are making t-shirts for like a business, or you're going to be doing like a lot of them and selling them, I would probably check into a different transfer paper, because this one right here, I did notice after a few washings that it cracks. And if you're going to be going in business and selling a product, you definitely don't want it cracked. but these are going to be for my kids, and you know, they're really rough on clothes anyways, but I'm not selling these, and they don't mind a little crack now and again. That was kind of awkward. And most of your transfer papers right on the back, you're going to have instructions. It's going to tell you exactly how to use it. You don't even need a heat press. You can use your iron. So yeah, let me flip the camera and show you the image that I'm working with, and then I'll show you how I flip it in Photoshop, and then we'll go downstairs and we will put this on a t-shirt. Alright guys, sorry about the glare. Here is the image that I have created. It is on an 8x10 document, and it's a white background, by the way. Now these are the little Shopkins images, were transparent images. I just dragged them over here to my document and I placed them where I wanted. And of course we've got the cookie and the chocolate. These are some of Reagan's favorites. Now in Photoshop, all I need to do is go up to image rotation, and flip canvas vertical. Now this is going to flip it. It's also going to put it upside down, but we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so I'm going to click flip canvas vertical. Alright, see, it's upside down. Let me just get it the right side up, and I will show you what it looks like. Oops. Come on. Alright, there it is. Now you notice that Cheeky Chocolate is over here instead of over here, so we flipped it. We just mirrored it. Now we are ready to print it. I'm going to just save it, and so I'll know where it's at. Shopkins shirt. And I'll save it to my desktop. And then we can go print it out. Alright guys, here is my heat press. It's pretty big. Over here is the on and off switch right there. And right here is your little timer. You can change the seconds. And then up here it's telling you how hot the heat press is. And I like to get mine about 375 to 400 degrees. Let me scale back just a little bit. Yes, I'm in the kitchen. I'm on the tile floor because I didn't want to put it upstairs on my carpet for safety reasons, and I don't have a sturdy enough table for it to sit on yet. Alright, so there it is, open. And your t-shirt goes right there. It's a flat part. Up here is where it gets hot. Caution, hot surfaces. Alright, but that is pretty much it. It's just a basic press, really easy to use. Here's the little handle. Just bring it down and it closes, and then you can lock it in place. And then once your timer goes off and it's time to take the shirt out, you just raise up. Okay, as you can see in the background, the girls just finished picking up their Shopkins, so it's perfect time to make our t-shirt. Alright, so I printed out the image onto the transfer paper. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim around it. I'm not going to go in too much detail. I'm just trimming it up where I don't have a large image to place on my t-shirt. And I don't need all of that excess transfer paper. Alright, so like I said, not too much detail. Alright, there is our image. It has already been flipped. What we're going to do is we're going to put it on a white t-shirt. And my t-shirt is just a basic, what brand is this? I believe it's Hanes. Yes, it's a Hanes cotton t-shirt. Just a white, simple t-shirt. Okay, so what I like to do before I put the image on the actual t-shirt is I put the t-shirt in my heat press and I just press down for about 10 seconds. And I just iron out that shirt just so it's good and crease-free, wrinkle-free. Okay, and now you can see that the t-shirt is a little more wrinkle-free. Now we're going to go ahead and add our image, and you're going to place it face down right in the center where you want it. I think that's where I want it. And then we're going to take our handle and we're just going to press down and it will lock in place. It's not really locking, but it will hold in place. And it's set for 10 seconds, so I'm going to let it go for about 30 seconds. So every 10 seconds I like to lift up. Every time it beeps, that means it's been down for 10 seconds. And I'm going to do this 2 more times for a total of 30 seconds. Okay, now you just need to start at the bottom and gently pull away your transfer backing. And you'll start to see your image. And there is our Shopkins t-shirt. Alright guys, I am completely finished with the t-shirt. Not only did I make Reagan a Shopkins t-shirt, here is the final. This is her Shopkins print t-shirt. The little Shopkins basket with cheeky chocolate and cookie. So not only did I make Reagan a t-shirt, but I also made one for Connor because he requested a Pokemon themed t-shirt because he is getting into Pokemon. It's just one of those crazy obsessions. So here is the Pokemon shirt. It's a, whatever you call those balls, Pokeballs, Poke something, I don't know. And then the little yellow guy was Pikachu. So I made that for Connor and it took me less than 10 minutes. And that includes finding the images, putting the images on a document and printing it out before it even hits the heat press. So I love the heat press because it's so super fast. And who knows, maybe I won't put it back out in the box and let it collect dust. Maybe I'll actually use it just a little bit more, just a little bit. But you know what, I do want to find some better transfer paper that I mentioned before. So yeah, if you know of a great transfer paper that's minimal cracking to no cracking, let me know in the comments section below. Do you use a heat press? If so, maybe it's the ink that I'm using, maybe it's the actual printer. I don't have an inkjet printer, so maybe that plays into it. I don't know, I'll have to read up on it a little bit more, but for right now they're just for my kids. I'm not going to go out and start a t-shirt business, it's just for fun. But yeah, I would like them to last a little bit longer than a couple of weeks. So let me know if you have any tips. And you know what? I think I'm going to jazz this t-shirt up. Maybe put some little bows on the sleeves because I have that Shopkins ribbon. I don't know. Let me see what I can come up with and maybe I'll come back and show you. I don't know. We'll see.